live from Valera Hall on the campus of DeSales University. The DeSales University Sports Network brings you Division III women's basketball today. The Bulldogs of DeSales University 4-0 in the MAC Freedom Conference will take on Arcadia. The Knights are also 4-0 in the MAC Freedom Conference. Both these two teams off to hot starts to start this abridged MAC Freedom year. Arcadia newly into the MAC Freedom Conference. They were in the Commonwealth last year. Hello, I'm Noah Sperandio, and this should be a terrific basketball game here between two very good opponents. DeSales, they come in off of a win against Wilkes University. That ball game last Friday, and DeSales in that game, they got some great performances out of Avery, Jordan, and Riley Rittenhouse. 18 for Jordan, 14 for Rittenhouse in the win 90-34 against FDU Florham. For Arcadia, they're coming in off of a win against Misericordia. Actually, check that. No, it was a win against Misericordia. 64-47 had the numbers reversed on my sheet. But Arcadia won 64-47. 18 points by Julie Markowski. And then Holly Davinsky with 16, the two double-figure scores for them in that ball game against Misericordia, the only opponent that DeSales will not play this year. Misericordia, after having a terrific year last year and the year before, they started the year 0-2. For both of these teams, they have a couple of players that can really shoot the basketball. For DeSales, it's Avery Jordan. She's averaging 14.5 points a game for the junior out of Frackville, Pennsylvania. And then for Arcadia, their leading scorer is Julia Markowski. She is averaging 18.3 points a game. That is good to lead the MAC Freedom Conference through the first four games. She scored 19 in the first game of the year against Delaware Valley, and then scored 18 in the next three. For Arcadia, for DeSales, they have had a terrific year shooting the basketball. They're shooting the ball at a 50% clip from the field, 37% from three-point range. Arcadia not doing too bad themselves, 38% from the field, which is respectable, and 30% from behind the three-point line. Both these teams very good foul shooting teams, both over 70% on the year, which is, in this current day of college basketball, a rarity. We're about a minute and 30 seconds away from tip-off here from DeSales University in Center Valley, Pennsylvania, as both of these two teams vie to see who will become the first-place team in the league after tonight. DeSales, they have 2 wins over Wilkes, 2 wins over FDU Florham. Those 2 wins over FDU coming last weekend, while Arcadia, they played Delaware Valley the first weekend, went 2-0 against them. And then they took on Misericordia last weekend, and they won both of those ball games for their 4-0 record. Lycoming is also 1-0. They've not played in the last 2 weeks. They only played 1 game against FDU. They will not play this week. So Lycoming's going to have to find a way to make those games up, as we're just a little bit away from the introduction of starting lineups and the national anthem. For Arcadia, they really have some balanced scoring. 3 players averaging double figures. DeSales only with 2 in Jordan and Amelia Saunders. Saunders averaging 11.5 a game in her freshman campaign, had 17 2 weeks ago in the home opener against Wilkes University, and really had a very good ball game for the Bulldogs, leading them with 17 in that game, their first home win of the year. As we will pause now for the playing of our national anthem. Now for the starting lineups for tonight's ball game for Arcadia. First out will be number 12, Taylor Fritz, a 5'10" senior guard out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She will wear number 12, scores 11 a game, 10 rebounds a game. Then it's number 13, Sydney Barrer, a junior, 5'8" out of Wyomissing, Pennsylvania, 6.3 a game. Number 15 is Scarlett Glazer Nels, 8.9 a game, 5 boards a game, a freshman out of Watchung, New Jersey. Number 23, their leading scorer in the league is Julia Markowski, 18.3 points a game, 10 boards a game. And then finally, number 45 is Haley Davinsky, 10 a game, a junior forward, wears number 45. The starters for DeSales, the same as it's been all year. For the Bulldogs, first out will be number 11, Isabel Caruso, a senior out of Gibbonsboro, New Jersey. Paul V High School, 8.5 a game, 2.3 rebounds a game. Then Maria Newsom, a sophomore out of North Hunterdon High School, a sophomore guard, 5'5". She'll wear number 23, scores 4.8 a game. Then the leading scorer for DeSales is Avery Jordan. She wears number 3, 14.3 a game, 4.3 rebounds out of Frackville, Pennsylvania, North Schuylkill High School. In the forecourt is Michaela Reese, number 21, a 6-foot freshman out of Souderton, Pennsylvania, 6.8 a game. And the other forward is Riley Rittenhouse, a 5'9" junior out of McVeigtown, Pennsylvania, Mifflin County High School, 9.8 a game, 4.8 rebounds a game. There you see your starting lineups: Fritz, Barrer, Glasser Nails, Markowski, and Davinsky for Arcadia. And for the Bulldogs, Jordan, Caruso, Reese, Newsom, and Rittenhouse. DeSales in their home gray jerseys with the blue numbers, red piping around that, blue stripes down the side, and a Bulldog paw print on both legs. Arcadia, they are in their road black uniforms, white numbers with red piping around that, and a Nike logo on the right pant leg. As we're just about ready to go, Mac Freedom basketball, a battle for first place here at Bolera Hall. Jordan will get the ball off the tip and drive into the middle, get by Davinsky and put it up and in. Jordan with her first 2 of the game, the first 2 for either team right off the tip, and it's 2-0 DeSales. Bring it into the forecourt is Nels. She'll get a Markowski screen, and I don't think expecting that screen was Maria Newsom, as Riley Rittenhouse will get called for a foul, it looks like. Yes, it is, but for the steal, the foul on Rittenhouse. First on the team. Officials for today, Lauren Dudzik, Melinda Moore, and Nicole Robinson. Markowski will drive, get her pass stolen away by Rittenhouse as Rittenhouse into the open floor. Deals to Jordan. She can't finish. Didn't get it high enough on the glass. And Arcadia will clear. Glasser Nels with the basketball. They get it into the high post, and getting fouled on the catch is Sydney Barrer. That foul will go on Riley Rittenhouse, and quickly she picks up her second foul. 2 possessions, 2 fouls for Riley Rittenhouse. DeSales with a 2-0 lead, 9:12 to go in the first period. Arcadia with the baseline inbounds. They get it in to Barrer. Now to Markowski. She'll get a screen by Barb. Step back and pull it out. Now Fritz on the left wing will drive. Get it back out to Markowski with 8 on the clock. They're looking for Davinsky in the high post. She'll back down Reese with 2 on the clock. She gets back a fall-away jumper. That won't fall, and Avery Jordan with the carom. Jordan, a quick pass up court to Reese. He'll pull up from 10 feet away. Hits off the rim, doesn't fall, but Jordan gets her own rebound. And back out for a triple by Amelia Saunders. Saunders for 3, her first of the ball game. DeSales up 5-0 for Saunders on the year. That is her second triple. She's shooting them at a 50% clip, 2 for 4. Markowski on the left wing. Newsom on her. She gets by the defender. Now Davinsky into the paint, spins, trying to do something. She'll get called for a 3-second violation. And a turnover for Arcadia. Of a timeout for Arcadia, which will give us time to talk about the cutouts we have across the way. Across the way, there are cutouts from individuals who donated to the yearly DeSales Hearts on Fire campaign for donating a certain amount of money. They were offered the opportunity for a cutout on the DeSales bleachers on the far side of the court. Out of the timeout now, both teams. DeSales with a 5-0 lead, 8:07 to go in the first quarter. Newsom will bring it into the forecourt. Quickly get picked up by Glasser-Nels and into the high post and Reese. Reese pulls up from 17 and she'll get it to drop. Michaela Reese, her first 2 of the game. And now DeSales will press, and almost a steal by Amelia Saunders as it was kicked out of bounds. Will stay with Arcadia. Glasser-Nels in the backcourt. She's trying to get it up ahead. They do. Markowski gets her pass deflected, but coming out of nowhere and not getting her shot to drop, as now Markowski will drop the basket as the first shot was missed by Barrow. And now DeSales will have to deal with extended pressure from Arcadia for the first time. We'll have a foul and a hand check called on, that's number 15, Scarlett Glasser-Nels. Her first, and the team's first, with 7:21 to go in the quarter. Caruso in the near side corner gets it down low to Reese. Outside for a Caruso 3, no good. And Davinsky with the rebound. Glasser-Nels now to Markowski. Davesky comes out for a screen, and a shot by Markowski is off back iron. Going the other way quickly is Maria Newsom for DeSales. She dishes it back out to Amelia Saunders. Saunders will get fouled. Picking up that foul is Taylor Fritz. Fritz is first and the second on the team. Saunders will inbound on the far sideline. And she gets it into Newsom. 18 on the clock. Caruso looking in the post for Reese. Couldn't find her, though. As now Newsom with 10 on the clock. Will drive after a great screen by Reese. Couldn't get it to drop. That was a wide open layup for Newsom. Just couldn't get it to fall. And now going the other way and losing the basketball, but it goes off of Isabel Caruso, is Scarlett Nels. And it will stay Arcadia ball on the baseline with 6:17 to go in the first. They quickly get it in. And now Markowski will drive, get it knocked away, but it will stay Arcadia ball. And now again, they're looking for Markowski on the inbound. She can't get anything off. Instead, it's Fritz with 12. A runner in the lane is a little strong, and now she'll get it back again. She puts up the exact same shot, and this time it falls. The basket for Taylor Fritz. And now a steal, Arcadia in transition. Nels gets her shot blocked. Good block by Maria Newsom on that play. Scarlett Glasser-Nels thought she had a wide open attempt at the basket. Instead, it was blocked out of bounds. DeSales playing good defense early on. Now they get it inside to Davesky. and she'll get fouled. The foul will go on Caruso, the team's third, the first on Isabel. Lindsey Welsh will check in for the Bulldogs, making her first appearance today. Welsh, a freshman out of Old Forge High School in Old Forge, Pennsylvania. She is averaging 7 points a game, and also in is Olivia Scotty. Scotty, another freshman for the Bulldogs, as this inbounds pass goes out of bounds off the hands of Markowski. Turnover. Checking in for the Knights is Maria Tully. Tully, a 5'4" freshman guard out of Clarks Green, Pennsylvania, Abington Heights High School in suburban Philadelphia area. Foul this time will be called on Sydney Barrer. For Barrer, that's her first. Newsom got the inbound pass, and now Jordan. She'll face and pull up a three from just behind the men's line, and she'll get it to drop. Straightaway triple for Avery Jordan, and DeSales with the 10-4 lead about halfway through the first quarter. Tully and Glasser-Nels. She'll signal a play. They'll get it right to the high post, and Fritz will drive to the middle, and instead they'll get it to Markowski. Sure, her defender will fall down, and now into the corner, a shot that will not fall for Barrer, and the rebound by Lindsey Welsh. Welsh in transition will find Saunders, who will throw up a wild runner that won't fall, and Arcadia out running. They trail by 6, 4:44 to go in the first. Nels with the jumper off back iron, doesn't fall. Scotty almost had it, but instead Fritz knocked it away, and she'll get the recipient of a great pass and the foul on Maria Newsom to prevent Fritz with the easy layup. That will be the fourth on the team, though, for DeSales with 4:30 left in the quarter. The first foul on Newsom, it will bring in Grace Kelleher. She will replace Newsom. Kelleher, a sophomore out of Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. Lewisburg High School, 7.5 a game. Fritz with the foul shot. It's up and rattles around. It will drop. So Taylor Fritz at the line. She's 1 for 2 on the year. After that foul shot made, 50%, had missed the only other foul shot she took this year. Second one is also good. She's 2 for 2. And it's 10-6. DeSales with the lead. DeSales so far from the floor, shooting 44%, Arcadia only 25%. As they get it knocked away, it was deemed that it was tipped by Arcadia. No backcourt violation as Kelleher with the possession. That will go out of bounds and be a turnover. Jordan not expecting the pass by Kelleher, and that will be DeSales' second turnover of the game. Arcadia, they have 3 turnovers already. DeSales with 2. A relatively low turnover so far through the first 6 minutes of this game. Fritz inside, and a pass knocked away by Jordan. Barrer was the intended receiver on the play. Jordan getting double teamed, but gets it to Kelleher. Very active man-to-man defense by Arcadia so far. Now Kelleher, defender runs into each other, and she'll get the bucket plus a foul. Kelleher went to the basket. The backside defender trying to slide over was Taylor Fritz, and she did a very good job of screening off the defender, Scarlett Nels, as the Kelleher foul shot up and good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. That actually gave Kelleher a more wide-open look than she would have had. Glasser-Nels into the paint, doesn't get it to drop. Took a little bit of contact, but now a steal for Arcadia as they knocked it away from Jordan. Markowski to the basket. That'll fall. Julia Markowski with the basket, her first of the game. It gets Arcadia within 5 at 13-8. High post Jordan. She turns around and will miss the triple, but long shot, long rebound. Scotty gets the offensive carom. Kelleher. Glasser-Nels on her. Gets a screen by Jordan into the lane. Outside for a Saunders triple. That's too long, but the rebound by Jordan. She'll this time put it up and in. And Avery Jordan with another basket. DeSales lead extended to 7. High-paced game so far for the first 7.5 minutes of this first quarter. Markowski, she'll get called for a travel. Slid her pivot foot when she did the crossover dribble. Arcadia, a team that doesn't really use a very deep bench. For the Knights, they have 3 players playing over 30 minutes a game, and then 1 player averaging 17 a game. Jordan, foul line jumper doesn't fall. Markowski with the rebound. So not quite an iron 5 for Arcadia, but as Davesky goes to the basket, Jordan, she'll get called for the foul. Avery Jordan gets called for the foul, 5th on the team. Foul shot up and good by Davesky. And the second one will hit off back iron, won't fall. And Amelia Saunders with the rebound, and she'll quickly push it into the forecourt. Kelleher. Coming out on her is Tully. And now they get it inside for Saunders, and she'll get it to roll around the rim and in. Arcadia, they worked against the light DeSales pressure, as now it's Scarlett Glasser-Nels with Kelleher on her. Tully into the paint. She'll get stopped by Welsh. Now Markowski with 8 on the clock. Rattles around, doesn't fall, and Jordan with the rebound. Avery Jordan into the corner for Welsh. A 3. It's long, and we'll have a foul, and it will stay right here. It'll be a 2-shot foul because Arcadia was in the bonus. Foul on Markowski. Her first. Can't get her into foul trouble if you're Arcadia. As what the referee is explaining to the Arcadia head coach, Rose Katz Goebel, is that it was a hook and hold down low, that it was looked like it should have been a foul on DeSales, but the Arcadia player actually hooked the DeSales player, Scotty, who will go to the line for 2 shots. Scotty's first foul shot is up, no good. Coming into the day, Olivia, she shooting 50% on the year, 1 for 2. Second one, that also won't fall. Offside iron, but Scotty gets her own rebound. Lost the basketball, though. Out of bounds. Turnover to DeSales, their third. And Arcadia will inbound with a fresh 30, having to go 94 feet. Minute 11 to go in the quarter. Scarlett Glasser-Nels gets it into the forecourt. Kelleher tightly guarding her. And it looks like Arcadia will try to run a little clock here, as we're under a minute to go in the first. Markowski, she'll drive, gets stopped on the baseline nicely by Scotty. She kicks it out for Barrer. And now Glasser-Nels with 4 on the shot clock. Barrer to Davesky. She can't get his fall. And Kelleher with the defensive board. Up ahead, Saunders will pull it out. Travel on Reese. And a 2.9 differential in the shot clock to game clock. as Glasser Nels will bring it into the forecourt. She'll drive right to the basket. Can't get it to drop, and DeSales will probably look for one as Saunders brings it into the forecourt. 17-9. DeSales with the lead. 10 seconds on the first quarter game clock. Reese, a long three, is up and good. Michaela Reese with the three for Michaela. That is her second triple of the year. The first quarter will end. The score DeSales 20 and Arcadia 9. Out-of-town score, the DeSales men playing the Arcadia men. DeSales up 24-20, 6:34 in the first half of that basketball game. So that should be an interesting game. Arcadia with one of the best players in the country in Daquan Davis. He will be here in Belair Hall tomorrow. He's averaging 28 points a game. He averaged 27 last season. Absolutely terrific shooter for the Knights on the men's side. As tomorrow, 7 o'clock, DeSales University Sports Network, you can see the DeSales University men's team versus Arcadia. As we're through one quarter, it's DeSales 20, Arcadia 9 here on the DeSales University Sports Network. Arcadia will have the arrow to start the quarter. In the first quarter, Arcadia 5 turnovers, DeSales 4. Both teams had 5 personal fouls. DeSales shooting the ball at a 47% clip. Arcadia at a 23% clip, 3 for 13. DeSales 8 for 17. They'll get it in to Glasser Nels. Will the Knights. And they get it to the high post to Deveski. Now Markowski. Barrer. Fritz will drive, gets her pass knocked back to Glasser Nels, and now Fritz with 7 will drive into the paint and get her pass stolen away as she got up in the air and didn't have anywhere to go. In low, a pass to the post, and Newsom is batted away by Fritz, so turnover. Both teams exchange them to start the second quarter. Markowski. Cross-court pass for a Fritz 3. Actually, check it along, too, as the foot was on the line. And now Caruso will go the other way. Scotty for 2. Ran the floor perfectly that time, did Olivia Scotty, and got rewarded on the bounce pass by Caruso. Now Caruso will get charged for a foul. That'll be her second, as she kind of ran over the ball handler. That is Scarlett Glasser Nels. Arcadia will inbound on the near sideline. They get into Glasser Nels. And she'll pull it out with 8:48 to go in the second. Markowski goes off her foot, but before it did, a foul on Amelia Saunders. Another side out for Arcadia. They'll get it in to Deveski. And now Markowski. Pick and roll, that time broken up nicely by Lindsey Welsh. She'll get the steal up ahead for Reese. And now Newsom will reset the offense. 19 on the clock, high post Reese. And they'll get it to Lindsey Welsh on the left wing. Welsh gets a screen, drives into the paint. And DeSales with 6 on the clock. A pull-up 3 by Maria Newsom. She finds the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Triple for Maria Newsom, her first of the ball game. She's got her first 3 of the game, and it's 25-9 DeSales. Fritz in the high post. Tried to drive to the basket, almost had it stolen away. Now Glasser-Nels with a turnaround hook. That doesn't fall. And the rebound by Maria Newsom. Saunders to Newsom. Shot fake, and she'll drive. Lanes opens up for her, but she couldn't get it to fall. Second time that happened. Second time Newsom couldn't get the bucket to fall. Pass into the post, knocked away by Reese, stolen away by Welsh. And now Scotty the other way. Went into the defender, Deveski, and just kind of got off balance and got her shot blocked. Markowski, stolen away by Saunders. Up ahead to Newsom. Newsom splits two defenders, can't get it to fall. And a timeout for Arcadia. Their second timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. As DeSales with the lead, 25-9. We've been doing a little feature of pictures of the DeSales student athletes on the basketball team with their families. This one is Kate Early. We apologize for the technical difficulties that we had last week that we couldn't get this up. But Kate Early of the DeSales women's basketball team. Both teams about to go back out onto the court. 6:48 to go in the second quarter. DeSales with the lead, 25-9. Arcadia with the ball. A little inbound on the baseline. The inbound is Sydney Barrer. And she'll get it right into Maria Tully. Fritz had a little bit of trouble catching the pass from Tully, but instead gets the basketball. Deveski. And a foul will be called on DeSales' Amelia Saunders. Her second foul as she fouled Markowski there. Third on the team. Riley Rittenhouse will check in. Rittenhouse started the game, played a minute, picked up 2 fouls, and has been on the bench since. They have to bring her back in with the 2 after Saunders picked up the 2. But she's going to have to be careful. Tully. Deveski. And now to Fritz with 7 on the clock. She lost the basketball. It'll go out of bounds. It will stay with Arcadia with 3 on the clock. They need to get up a shot in a hurry. Look for them probably to try to find Markowski coming off a screen. They do. Step back for Markowski. She'll put it up at the horn, and that won't fall. Air ball. Turnover. Shot clock violation. And the shot clock kept running, so they had to put a couple more seconds on the game clock. Now it's up to 6:05. Now we're good. 4 seconds ran off, and the shot clock reset. Near side corner for Reese. Deveski on her. They look for a cutting Jordan, but that pass was broken up by Barrer. Tully to the other side of the court, and Fritz. She will drive. And a pretty move for Taylor Fritz will bring Arcadia within 14, 25-11. Newsom with the basketball now to Rittenhouse. A foul will be called on Tully. First of the quarter for Arcadia. Second on Tully. Welsh will inbounds, gets it into Newsom with 5:26 on the clock. Newsom gets her pass knocked away, intended for Rittenhouse. Good defense there by Fritz, and Fritz has really been in the passing lanes and created some problems for DeSales with her length. Welsh, now Newsom. Newsom crossover dribble, gets a Reese screen. Now to Noose not in on the clock. Michaela Reese with the jumper. Ball will go out of bounds. But it will stay with Arcadia. Arcadia will have a inbound in the far near side corner. It went out at a very awkward angle if you're Arcadia to get this ball in bounds. They easily do get it in, working against the DeSales pressure. Arcadia has done a pretty good job against the full court press that the Bulldogs have used. No turnovers so far against the press for the Knights. Of a foul called away from the ball. It'll be on Rittenhouse. It'll be her third. And if you're Riley Rittenhouse, that's the one thing you couldn't do, is she's quickly going to be replaced by Isabel Caruso. Inbound to Barr is quickly stolen away by Caruso, just back into the game. And she'll speed her way up the court. Shot won't fall. Was knocked free for a second by Reese. And now Arcadia running the other way. Glasser nails with the jumper, doesn't fall. Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Welsh. Will stay with DeSales. 4:30 to go in the quarter. Jordan almost lost the basketball. Welsh picked it up, though. In the near side corner, and Caruso. Jordan, 17 on the clock. Gets a Reese screen. And now finds Reese in the post. Turnaround hook doesn't fall. And the rebound for Markowski. Fritz up ahead. And now Markowski. Glasser Nels with the basketball for Arcadia. 15 on the clock. She'll pull up right in the lane. Dish to Fritz with 10. Outside, Glasser Nels with a 3. That's off the side of the iron. A little short. And Lindsey Welsh with the rebound. Now Newsom will drive. Try to split two defenders. Doesn't get it to fall. Jordan, the rebound and the finish. Avery Jordan with a strong 2. Gives DeSales a 29-11 lead with 3:26 to go. Markowski will drive. Devesky, 2 is a little long, and the rebound by Welch. Up ahead, Reese. Great pass by Welch. Gets her shot blocked. Out of bounds. Checking back in is Kelleher. And Welch will inbound on the baseline. 3 minutes exactly to go in the third. Jordan on a cut on the inbound. Can't get it to fall. Almost got her own rebound. DeSales has been cold shooting the past couple of possessions. 2:50 to go. Arcadia will try to run a little clock here, as it's now out to number 11 for Arcadia. That's Anna Tessari just into the ball game, as Glasser Nels with 6. Have to do something. She'll put it up, get her shot deflected and blocked by Avery Jordan. But in the ball game is Anna Tessari, a 5'9" senior out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Oakland Catholic. 2 points a game and a little over a rebound a game for her. Welsh on the steal on the inbounds play will try to race by everybody. She does, puts it up and gets it to fall. Lindsey Welsh gets on the board for her first basket of the game. It extends DeSales' lead to 20. As now Markowski gets her pass knocked away. Jordan wasn't expecting it. And now Markowski from the near side corner, a long 2. Makes it 31-13. as Kelleher will find Jordan. DeSales 1 for 5 on their last 5 shot attempts. This time Jordan in the lane. She can't get it to drop. 1 for 6. Into the post to Barr. She's working on Reese. Reese might have got a piece of that. It didn't fall for Barr, and now DeSales with Caruso the other way. Caruso will stop on a dime, put up a floater. That'll fall. Caruso with the basket breaks the DeSales scoreless streak, and now Caruso with a steal, and she'll head to the line for 2 more. Quick steal by Isabel Caruso off the inbounds pass. She'll head to the line for 2. The foul is on number 15. That's Scarlett Glasser-Nels. Caruso on the year from the foul line. She is 57%, 4 for 7 coming in. First one is up, no good, off front iron. Minute 15 to go in the quarter. Scotty will check in at the next whistle, or if Caruso makes this foul shot. She does. Olivia Scotty back in for DeSales. Timeout for the Bulldogs. Their use it or lose it 30-second timeout right there. 34-13, DeSales with the lead. 1:15 to go in the second quarter. Arcadia, they've struggled shooting the basketball. They're only shooting 22%, while DeSales shooting 45%. Arcadia has not made an outside shot. They've only taken 2, though. DeSales 4 for 8 from beyond the arc. DeSales, though, 2 for 5 from the foul line. Arcadia 3 for 4. DeSales 6 turnovers. Arcadia 13. Arcadia gets it into Glasser-Nels. She'll play with 2. Kelleher on her. Now Glasser-Nels will drive into the paint, kick it out to Markowski. She will drive, try to put it up, get hacked on the arm. The foul will go on Newsom. They check it. Lindsey Welsh will pick up the foul. 24, not 23. Markowski's first foul shot up, no good. On the year, Julia, she is 83%. 20 for 24 coming in. Make that now 20 for 25. The second one is up and good. She goes 1 for 2 on that trip. And DeSales will probably look for a 2 for 1 right here. Scotty. Jordan. Now to Kelleher with 17 on the clock. Grace Kelleher drives in, gets her shot maybe deflected, as it was at least altered by Deveski. That'll be an offensive foul. Illegal screen is just flying in from nowhere. Was Barrer. Sydney Barrer will pick up the foul on the illegal screen. 30 seconds to go for DeSales. For all intents and purposes, the shot clock is unplugged as 0.4 seconds remain on the shot clock. Jordan. Now Scotty straight away. Kelleher on the left wing, 18 on the clock. Jordan looking to go, and she splits 2 defenders and puts it up and in. Avery Jordan with another. She now has 11. First player of either team in double figures is Glasser-Nels at the buzzer. Off front iron, doesn't fall. We played 1 half here from DeSales University. The score, DeSales 36, Arcadia 14. We'll take a quick break and be back with first half stats analysis and then the out-of-town scoreboard. Welcome back to DeSales University, Blair Hall. At halftime, DeSales with the lead, 36-14 over Arcadia. First half stats for DeSales, they're 36 points, 11 for Jordan, 7 for Reese, 3 for Caruso, 3 for Newsom, 5 for Amelia Saunders, 2 for Olivia Scotty, and then 2 points for Lindsey Welsh and 3 points for Grace Kelleher. For Arcadia, for their 14 points, 7 from Julia Markowski, 6 from Taylor Fritz, and 1 from Holly Deveski. For their 14 points, then DeSales 15 for 33 shooting, Arcadia 5 for 23, 4 for 8 from 3 from DeSales. Arcadia only took 2, they didn't make either of them. DeSales just out rebounding Arcadia 19-18, and turnovers Arcadia with 14, DeSales with 6, a number Arcadia definitely has to cut down on if they want to come back in this game. Out-of-town scoreboard, we only have scores here on the men's side as there's a game starting 8 o'clock with Albright, but that game is not started yet, and we cannot get you updates on the rest of the women's side. But we'll try to give you some updates on the men's side. In the second half, 15:53 to go. Widener up on Lebanon Valley College, 36-35. Then at the end of the first half, Stevenson up 44-32 over Eastern. At almost the end of the first half, Delaware Valley up 39-24 over Alvernia. Then Albright at the end of the first half is up big on Messiah, 52-30. And then DeSales in the men's game, 17 minutes left in the second half there. They're up 41-33. And that should be a real interesting game tomorrow as Daquan Davis, number 1 player offensively in the MAC Freedom, averaging 28 a game. One of the best guards in the country in Division III. He'll come into Valera Hall tomorrow. Right now he has 7 points. Second leading scorer on the team for Arcadia. Justin Money has 8. For DeSales, Aiden Elwood has 14 points, leads the team there. 2 off a career high. Both teams back out on the court. About 2 minutes before we get ready for second half action. Other events coming up a little bit later this year on the DeSales University Sports Network. We'll have baseball for you starting on the 13th, along with the rest of the spring sports. And we'll talk about that a little more in depth as we get into the broadcast a little more. But the MAC did release the spring schedule, so if you want a little more information on the DeSales University spring schedule and where you can catch those games on the DeSales University Sports Network, go to athletics.desales.edu/watch, and you can see the upcoming broadcast schedule. 36-14, DeSales holding a 16-point edge at the half. As we have about a minute to go before the start of the second half, which we'll take the time to tell you today is Pink Day at DeSales University to drive awareness about breast cancer awareness. All the DeSales players are wearing pink shooting shirts instead of the normal ones that they normally wear, as both teams have gone back to their benches. DeSales also today without Meg Beeler again for the 4th consecutive game, and Kate Lovato. Just about ready to get going. Second half action from Valera Hall at DeSales University. Both teams with the same starters to start the second half. For DeSales, Reese, Jordan, Scotty, Saunders, Welsh, and Kelleher. For Arcadia, Glasser, Markowski, along with Fritz, Barrer, and Deveski. As both teams now back out on the court, DeSales will have the arrow to start, so that means they have possession. 36-14, Bulldogs with the lead over the Knights as we get ready for second half action. Caruso into Newsom, and we're ready to go. Rittenhouse down low, Jordan. She goes to work quickly, can't get it to drop, and the rebound by Markowski. Good defense on the first possession by Arcadia to prevent Jordan from getting the easy basket. Fritz crossover on Jordan, goes into the paint, can't get it to fall, and Jordan with the rebound, and the cold shooting continues for Arcadia as Reese in the lane, flying but can't get the finish to fall as she really made a good move. Held ball will stay with Arcadia. As now Arcadia down to shooting 20%, 5 for 24. They've really had some struggles getting the ball to go in, not getting shots. They've gotten a lot of really good shots. They just haven't gotten those looks to fall. Glasser-Nels in the far side corner. Deveski. Fritz off a Deveski screen. Now back to her. She's looking to go on Reese and can't get it to drop. Newsom out of the pack with a head of steam. Up to Jordan. Avery kicks it out to Michaela Reese for her second three of the ball game, but it doesn't fall. Would have been the second. Down low, Deveski can't get it to fall. Great pass, though, to find her. Just couldn't get it high enough up on the glass. Caruso the other way. That won't fall. Neither team shooting the basketball well to start the second half. The pace has definitely picked up, but nobody's made a shot yet. Now Glasser-Nels with a jumper from 10 feet away. That doesn't fall. And both teams would come out cold to start the second half. Jordan to the basket. Wild shot. Maybe partially blocked inside by Barrer. And both teams struggling to make a shot the first 2 minutes of the second half. That'll end now as getting to the basket for Arcadia and getting their first bucket of the second half is Taylor Fritz. And a much-needed basket makes it a 20-point deficit at 36-16. Outside, Rittenhouse for a long three. That a little long, and Markowski with the defensive carom. She'll try to take it all the way. Have to dribble through Reese, get it knocked away by Newsom. And we'll have substitutions coming in for DeSales. Olivia Scotty back into the game. In the first half, Scotty with a basket, an assist, and 2 rebounds. They're looking for Markowski on the inbounds. Instead, it's Deveski. She can't get it to drop, a little long. And Caruso will push the other way. She'll get fouled. Third foul on Glasser-Nels. So the Arcadia point guard with 3. First of the half, though, first of the quarter. It will bring back into the ballgame Maria Tully, and then quickly coming back in for DeSales is Amelia Saunders. Saunders will trigger the inbound from the baseline. They'll get it out to Scotty. With 20 on the clock. Great roll off the pick by Reese. She was wide open, but the pass was just knocked away by Fritz. Saunders, the near side 3. Rattles around, doesn't fall, and the rebound by Deveski. 7 minutes to go in the quarter. DeSales still scoreless. 1 for 8 on their last 8 field goals. Knocked out of bounds off the leg of Tully. DeSales will have the basketball after the Arcadia turnover. And slowly bringing it into the forecourt is Maria Newsom. Reese. Now straightaway Scotty. Left wing Newsom. Reese will try a straightaway three. And that won't fall. And Markowski with the rebound. Right now, Arcadia has had a big opportunity to come back in this ball game, but they have not been able to take advantage of that opportunity. DeSales is 1 for 10 on their last 10 shots. But Arcadia is also 1 for 10 on their last 10 shots. Only 2 points so far in the second half. It was off of a layup by Fritz. Now she gets a steal and see if she can beat Newsom down the court. Doesn't have the numbers. We'll pull it up. Pass into the paint, and the shot won't fall. But Fritz gets it, and she'll get her shot blocked. Newsom. A little bit of a dribbling exhibition as she'll get it into the forecourt. And now pull up for a long two, and finally DeSales will get on the scoreboard in the second half. It only took 4 minutes and 18 seconds. But the Bulldogs will get their first basket of the second half after a cold start. We'll have a technical foul be assessed on the Arcadia head coach. That is Rose Katz-Goebel, as she was not very pleased with a non-call on what was a push-off on Maria Newsom down the other end. And Rittenhouse will get the technical foul shot. She makes the first. 5:24 to go in the third period. Second shot is up and good. DeSales now with the lead 40-16. They'll get the inbound at midcourt. Newsom will bring it into the forecourt. Get her pass knocked away by Tully. And Saunders will inbound, get her pass to Newsom. Was knocked away for a second, but Newsom recollected. Down low, Reese in the post. Did everything but drop, hit all of the rim, but couldn't get it to fall was Michaela Reese. Now Markowski, before she loses the basketball, there was a foul called on DeSales. It'll be on the Bulldogs, number 21, Michaela Reese. Her first, team's first of the quarter. Now a foul on Saunders. That'll be her third. Jordan and Welsh will check back in. Arcadia inbounds. They get it into Barr. Barr, she walked. Drag the pivot foot. Devesky will be replaced by Tessari. And Jordan will bring it in. Newsom into the forecourt. Now Saunders. Saunders crossover dribble into the lane. Will kick for Welsh. The pass a little off, but Jordan will collect. They all went away from Avery Jordan, everybody on Arcadia, but the jumper didn't fall, and Markowski with the defensive carom. For Markowski, her 8th rebound. Now she loses the basketball. A steal by Newsom. Newsom, one defender in front of her, will deal to Saunders for the 2 in transition. Tully, she lost it. Newsom, this time she'll finish. No! Kind of got caught mid-step, did Maria Newsom. She's had some struggles on shots in close today, and she missed that one there. Now Reese in the open floor to Jordan. Out of bounds off the hands of Avery Jordan. And we'll have our first timeout of the second half. It's a full timeout by DeSales. They are leading 42-16. DeSales University offers both on-campus and virtual tours for interested students. Schedule your tour today at www.desales.edu/visit or give admissions a call with any questions you have about applying at DeSales. The number is 1-8774-DeSales. We hope to see you soon on campus, and go Bulldogs. 42-16, DeSales with the lead. 3:47 remaining in the third quarter. So far today, Avery Jordan leads the Bulldogs with 11. For Arcadia, they're led by Taylor Fritz with 8. For Arcadia, only 2 points in the second half. That was on a Fritz layup. For DeSales, they've only scored 6 points, 2 foul shots by Rittenhouse, a layup by Saunders, and a basket by Maria Newsom. It's a low-scoring second half, third quarter, 6-2. DeSales now shooting 37%, Arcadia 18%. Both teams were well over 30. DeSales was almost at 50 to start the second half, but both teams have cooled off substantially into this third quarter. Barr looking for the back door. We'll have a foul called as bumping the ball handler there just into the game. Number 44 is Abby Finkhill, but the foul will go on Isabel Caruso, her third. And an outside shot will fall. Making the bucket is Anna Tesseri. Her first 3 of the game, her third 3 of the year. She's shooting them at a 75% clip. Now Reese. She gets it back in Newsom with 14 on the shot clock. Good defense there by Tully to lock down Newsom, and she gets the steal. Arcadia out and running. Tully, her pass knocked away, deflected, stolen. And Caruso will pull up, stop on a dime, and get called for a travel. Grace Kelleher back in the game for the Bulldogs, replacing Maria Newsom. Kelleher, good defense to prevent Tully from easily getting into the forecourt, as that's more of a tempo press right there. It's almost losing his bar. Now out to Tully with 13 on the clock. If you get a Fritz screen, we'll have a foul. It'll stay right here. And it'll be a foul on Avery Jordan for trying to push through the screen. Jordan's second, the team's fourth for DeSales. They get it into Tully with 19 on the clock. Tully matched up with Kelleher. 10 on the clock. She'll get a screen, pull up from 16. That's short. And Lindsey Welsh with the rebound. Jordan gets by one defender. And now can't get it to drop, gets it back. Traveled before the shot went up. Jordan turns the basketball over. She'll check out. Riley Rittenhouse back in for DeSales. Fritz from 16. And she'll get it to fall. She's in double figures. The second player for either team to get into double figures. She has 10. With 1:41 to go in the quarter. It's 42-21. Lindsey Welsh's triple is long. A foul will go on Isabel Caruso trying to steal the basketball away from Fritz. It'll be a 1-and-1. It's Caruso's fourth, which will bring Olivia Scotty back in the game. And it will be Tully shooting 2. Tully on the year, 3 for 4 from the foul line, 75%. First one is up and no good. She'll get one more, though. 42-21, DeSales with the lead. The second one also doesn't fall, and Lindsey Welsh with the rebound. She fires it quickly up ahead to Kelleher. Now Rittenhouse the other way. A fast break layup for Riley Rittenhouse. Is now losing. Oh, it looked like it went off the foot of Tully, but they'll give it to Arcadia. Must have been a DeSales hand in there to deflect it after it went off her foot. Fritz loses the ball. Up ahead, Scotty throws it up wildly, but the rebound is put up and in by Michaela Reese. Second chance points, something DeSales has done a very good job of today. Now pressure in the back court will lead to a pass that gets knocked away from Fritz, but now she's got a lane to the basket. We'll kick it out for a look outside from Tassari. That doesn't fall. Fritz doesn't get it to drop. And now there's 35 seconds in the quarter. DeSales might try to go 2 for 1. Kelleher, that'll fall. Grace Kelleher with a fast break bucket. And she'll go to the line to try to get a three-point play the old-fashioned way, the second time today. Foul will go on Tassari. Kelleher makes the foul shot. Checking in is Kate Early for DeSales. To replace Reese. Arcadia can't completely run the shot clock down. There is a 1.5 differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot outside by Fishkill doesn't go, and a pass down the other way. Welsh doesn't get it to drop, gets her own rebound, and she'll head to the line for 2. Welsh will get 2 shots at the line. First one is up, and that will fall. Gives DeSales a 50-21 lead. Second one is also up, and it is good. 2 for 2 from Welsh from the foul line. 4 seconds to go in the quarter. And DeSales was a little late in getting to the press. If they had gotten into it a little earlier, it would have been a steal. Quarter will end. And after 3 quarters of play, it is DeSales 51 and Arcadia 21. In the men's game, that's gotten to be a tight ball game, as now it looks to be that Arcadia has taken the lead 57-56. As DeSales was up on our live stats, it was 58-57, and now it's 57-56. 6 minutes to go in that game. So a big game there for the Bulldogs as they're trying to go into tomorrow's game 5-0, while Arcadia, they lost their last ball game to Wilkes in a tight game. DeSales back out on the court. Arcadia will follow. DeSales ball to start the quarter. Early in the post. Spins. Can't get it to drop. Gets her own rebound, though. Gets it out to Scotty. Scotty will drive and get an easy layup. Scotty with the basket. Markowski to Scarlett Glasser-Nels after a long break. She's back in along with Markowski. 9 on the clock. And a timeout for Arcadia. 53-21. DeSales with the lead. Out at Arcadia, we'll give you another little update. It is 58-57. DeSales over Arcadia. DeSales Ryan Boylan with a lead to give the Bulldogs the lead 57-58 after a Justin Money layup for Arcadia gave them the lead. They're on the seesaw over there. 6:42 to go in the second half. For the Bulldogs, it's early Rittenhouse. Scotty, as Markowski has to drive to the basket. She'll walk, as there was only 2 on the clock to finish that thought. Welsh and Kelleher for Arcadia. Glasser-Nels, Markowski. Just into the ballgame, number 20, Olivia Wyckoff, along with Barrer, as that shot up and it will drop. Kate Early with the basket, her first of the game, and almost another steal for DeSales. As now getting into the lane, almost traveling with the basketball, but not with Glasser-Nels. And Fritz with it, she'll drive outside Markowski. Markowski will pull it out with 16. Now Glasser-Nels will drive. She'll get to go to the line for 2 shots. Be the first on Kelleher. Will send Glasser-Nels the line for 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. Makes it 55-22. Second one for Glasser-Nels is also up and good. She was an 83%er coming in. Made her first 2 foul shots. Now Welsh. Down low Rittenhouse. There's an easy two, as there was a great pass to find Riley. Arcadia brings it into the forecourt. And Glasser-Nels tries to go to the basket, but she can't get it to drop. Up ahead, Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse splits two defenders and gets another two. And now the inbound pass almost got away from Barr. And a long three by Markowski. That's off the side of the backboard. Doesn't fall, but she gets a steal. She'll drive and put it up. Won't get it to fall. And she'll head to the line for two shots on the year. She is 83% coming in. First one is up and good. So that makes her 22 for 27 on the year. Second one will rattle around, will not fall. $7:30 to go. DeSales with the lead, 59-24. Scotty straight away has to kick back out now to Early in the corner. Her jumper will fall. DeSales now at 61. As an outside jumper by Glasser-Nels doesn't fall. And driving to the basket, getting an opportunity was Early. She gets her shot blocked. Volleyball match going on now. And Scotty will not get it knocked off her. It will go out of bounds. It will stay with DeSales, and a timeout DeSales, full timeout. Now time for DeSales University Sports Network trivia question. You can interact with us on Twitter by using the hashtag DSUSN with your answer. DeSales University has not lost a conference home game this year in women's basketball. When was the last time that the Bulldogs lost a conference home game at Valera Hall? We'll get you that answer in just a little bit. 6:51 to go, 61-24. DeSales with the lead over Arcadia. First game of two, second game will be in Glenside tomorrow, as that game is also at 7 o'clock. Men will be here tomorrow night. Right now in that ball game, DeSales up 61. Up 65-61, 4:09 to go. In that basketball game right here, we have 6:51 to go, and DeSales will have possession of the ball in the near side corner. Rittenhouse to inbound. She gets it into Jordan. Jordan will pull up for three. That's a little short and will go out of play. It'll be out of bounds, Arcadia ball. Arcadia will slowly bring it into the forecourt. Markowski with the basketball. On the left wing, gets it in low to Barr. She gets quickly double-teamed out to Markowski. She'll drive. Almost walked with the basketball. But a foul will be called. And going to the line after the foul on Jordan will be Olivia Wyckoff, 6'3", out of Kingsway Regional in New Jersey. Her first shot is up, and it's good. That was her first foul shot of the year. 1 for 1. Second one, that's off back iron, doesn't fall. DeSales quickly the other way. Outside for a Welsh triple. That rattles around, doesn't fall. Rittenhouse with the rebound. But then gets it knocked away by Wyckoff. And the other way, coasting to the basket, is Anna Tessari. Saunders. Rittenhouse will try a near corner three. That will fall for Riley Rittenhouse, her second of the game. Gives DeSales a 64-27 lead. And now Glasser-Nels into the forecourt. Markowski. DeSales has done a good job on her defensively today. She averages 18. She only has 10. Tessari with a triple. That does not fall off the back of the iron. And Jordan with the rebound. Now Saunders. Welsh. Looking for early. She'll find her from beyond the arc. Just off the front of the rim. Almost dropped for Kate, but didn't fall. Foul will go on Saunders. That'll be her fourth. Checking into the game for DeSales is Leah Hodick. Hodick's first action today. She had 6 the last time out against FDU Florham. They will get it in, do the Knights, right to Tully. Now Markowski with 12 on the clock. She'll drive, lose the basketball, but Wyckoff will get it back and turn garbage into gold, puts it up and in. DeSales slowly bringing it into the forecourt. Welsh with the basketball will pull up for a long three. Lindsey Welsh with the bucket. That was a long triple for Welsh, and she can definitely hit that. Hasn't had a great start to the year shooting. 3 for 12 from outside. Is now will have a DeSales timeout, but she is a terrific three-point shooter. Timeout DeSales, 32nd timeout. That'll let us get to the answer of our trivia question. When was the last time DeSales lost a conference game at home? Well, if your guess was the 20th of January 2018 against Misericordia, you would be correct. On that day, DeSales lost to Misericordia, the Cougars, by a 74-67 score in the game. Japria Carroll had 24 for Misericordia. Paige Wampole had 20, Tessa Zamoli 14, and Rachel Carmody had 10. For DeSales in the losing effort, Jansko with 23. The absolutely terrific Morgan Bermelin had 13, and then Leandra Sterner had 12. And we all know what that team would do 2 years after that. That great run with Morgan Bermelin, Jansko, and Sterner into the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. DeSales, since the start of 2018 at home, they are 39-2. Trying to make it 40-2 since the start of 2018. It's a mind-boggling record. Markowski. Now it's Barr. She gets her shot blocked. DeSales will clear. Up ahead. Pass stolen away. Markowski with the steal. Now she'll pull up for a long two and get it to fall. She now has 12, averages 18 on the year. Welsh on the left wing. Tries to find Hodick, but her pass is knocked away other way. Basket up and good by Barr. 3:20 to go. Outside shot by Jordan. Doesn't fall. Rebound offensively, Caruso. Another wild shot inside, this time by Caruso. And the rebound by Arcadia. They almost lost the basketball. Now it's putting it up and in as Barr. And DeSales will slowly bring it into the forecourt. And it's Hodick with the ball. And we'll have some substitutions checking in. Mass substitutions on both sides. Markowski will go out. Barr will go out. With the basketball is Justin in the game, number 31. That's as an outside shot by Tully won't go. Inside to the aforementioned Carly Glasso. That goes out of bounds. Glasso getting her first action of her collegiate career. The sophomore out of Turnersville, New Jersey, Washington Township, Pennsylvania. 2:14 to go. Saunders thought about a pull-up three, instead turnover. As the pass was too long for Hodick. Now in the lane, putting it up, not getting it to drop was Finkhill, but a rebound by Glasso. And it will be possession out of bounds to Arcadia. 67-35, DeSales with the lead. Outside shot put up by Tessari. That doesn't fall, but a rebound inside, and putting it up and in is Maria Tully for the basket. Now Caruso on a cut. She'll fall down, but kick it out to Hodick. Pass saved for Saunders for a long three. That'll fall. Amelia Saunders with the basket makes it 70-37. And now Arcadia will get it to the high post and Wyckoff. Now Finkhill. Her shot is off, but there's a foul called. We'll send Finkhill to the line for two shots. Her first shot is up, no good. On the year, Finkhill coming in, first foul shot of the year. Second one also up and good. .57 seconds to go. Saunders, Welsh, shot fake, into the paint. She'll put it up. She'll go to the line for two. Welsh to the line. Coming in, she was 2 for 4. She made 2 earlier. And now the first one here is up and good to make it 71-38. Rebound will get corralled by Tully, and she'll lose the basketball. 42 seconds to go. Saunders thinks about a three, will pull up the three, doesn't get it to drop, and a steal by Caruso. And she has done a great job of just getting into the passing lane. Another steal for Isabel Caruso makes it 73-38. And that shot up and good. Arcadia with the basket. And DeSales will look to run a little bit of clock. And the shot clock unplugged. Ball game will end with the final score. DeSales 73. FDU, not FDU, they were in here last week. Arcadia 40. Arcadia on the day, they shot from the floor. As we get the numbers pulled up for you, 27%, so they climb back up a little, 15 for 54. DeSales 40%, 29 for 72. For DeSales from the floor, they had 10 points by Jordan, 11 by Rittenhouse, 5 from Caruso, 9 for Reese, 5 for Newsom, 8 for Welsh, 6 for Kelleher, 4 for Early. For Arcadia, 10 for Fritz, 10 for Markowski, 4 for Barr, 2 for Glasser, 1 for Deveski, 2 for Tully, 5 for Tazari. Wyckoff had 3, Gushka had 2, and 1 for Finkhill. For the scoring for the game. So the final score, DeSales 73, Arcadia 40. Tomorrow night, DeSales men will be here in Valera Hall. Right now, they're up 75-72 over Arcadia with Mason Barnes at the foul line for the Bulldogs. So that is going to be a tight finish, but this one was a game that DeSales controlled throughout. Really shot the basketball quite well. They had that struggle, both teams, to start the second half, but DeSales persevered through and won the game 70-40. This has been a production of the DeSales University Sports Network. Good night, everybody.